There are so many times when God asked me to wait, and it was the best decision when I followed Him. For example, I had been actively trying to purchase a new home for me and my family, and I had been on the search for the last 3 years. I've seen so many houses, I can't even count. We sent so many offers only to be rejected. At the same time, I had a lower budget. I was just looking for houses that are not really new, like the older ones. And I was constantly impatient because I'm like, Lord, like there's a shootout in our neighborhood. We need to go. We need to leave. When are you ever going to give us the house? Why is this not working? I've waited 3 years for this. I prayed for it so much. I have been patiently waiting to the point of just giving up until one day I stumbled across this house, fairly new, and it has a nice large backyard, larger than the normal new built homes. It was just in the most quiet, most safe, most beautiful neighborhood. It's actually funny because I almost didn't put up an offer because in my head, like, no, not gonna happen. I don't think I'm gonna get this house, but let's try it anyway. We submitted an offer, and man, to my surprise, we got the house. And this is the house that I'm living in right now. And in retrospect, I realized that had I not wait a little longer, had I settled on the first house that I got accepted, had I not trusted in God's good plans, I wouldn't have gotten this house of my dreams. So when God asks us to wait, best believe that it is according to His plan. And it is to prepare us for something greater because only Him knows what's the best for us. Sometimes waiting and praying for our desires can be really exhausting. I would totally agree with that. Sometimes, if you've been waiting for a long time and you've been just in the prayer and everyone else is moving on, you're still there, and God still wants you to wait, tells you to like a little bit longer, it could be really exhausting. I know that. No, God is not deaf. God is not blind to our desires. As long as it's according to His will, He will give us what we desire. If it's something good for us and if it's something that will glorify Him, obviously He's gonna give it to us. But at the right time, wait on Him, be patient, and just delight on Him. The Psalm says to delight in the Lord and that He will give the desires of our heart.